one else has ever been this close to both life and death. He lives in a graveyard.
A huge cemetery in the middle of Dar es Salaam, and it's one of the most bizarre places you'll ever hear about. Here, one man sleeps, cooks, and spends his life right next to graves. No one else has ever been this close to both life and death. He lives in a graveyard.
Ndugu zangu nimeambia niacheni makaburini mimi niishi na maisha yangu. Kama hivyo mimi ndo makazi yangu makaburini.
Yes, you heard that right. He has made a graveyard his home. Many people fear him, calling him a witch. But how exactly does one live in the midst of all the dead? That's exactly what we want to find out. In Tanzania, in the city of Dar es Salaam, among the graves lives a man named James. This is his story.
My
name is James, and I am 26 years old. I am the eldest of 5 siblings. Life in Tanzania was tough while growing up. We didn't have much, and going to school was always a struggle. Education was supposed to be our ticket to a better life, but the obstacles we encountered often hindered our progress. Our father worked tirelessly, but his efforts were never sufficient. Many families in Africa can relate to our story, battling every day just to make ends meet. Regardless of everything, we remained united, relying on one another and our faith. James wakes up each day among the graves. His daily routine involves collecting items to sell, a modest way of making ends meet. My job involves collecting and selling items, providing some money for my daily needs. It may not be a substantial amount, but it allows me to sustain myself. I find solace and a sense of fulfillment in this way of life. People often question how I manage to survive, but for me, it is a less complicated existence, free from the pressures of urban life. While my daily earnings might seem little, they bring me contentment and relieve me from unnecessary concerns. The death of their father in 2019 was a turning point. He was the pillar of their family. His death was sudden, and it left a void they couldn't fill. James, being the eldest, took it the hardest. He felt a deep connection to his father, and losing him was a blow. All the other siblings coped in different ways, but James's way was unique and difficult for them to understand. They tried to support him, but he was determined to follow what he believed was his destiny. My father had a message for me before he died, but he passed away without revealing anything. He had been battling with diabetes and other illnesses in his final days, and then the worst happened. This unfulfilled promise has haunted me, leaving me with a lingering sense of something important left unsaid. His last words continue to echo in my mind, compelling me to search for the message he was unable to deliver. It's not merely curiosity driving me. It's a desire to honor his words and find closure. Every day I cling to the hope that he will return, even if only in a dream, to share what he couldn't in life. Living in the cemetery is not for everyone, and James is not immune to the challenges that come with it, such as the cold, rain, and isolation. Living here is not easy. The cold nights can be unbearable, and I have little protection when it rains. However, I have adapted and learned to make the best of what I have. Many people question why I subject myself to these hardships, but for me, it is a test of faith and endurance. It may sound strange, but this place brings me closer to my father. Each grave, each stone feels like a step closer to the message I am waiting for. I have discovered how to find comfort in discomfort and peace in solitude. Living among the deceased has resulted in James becoming an outcast within the community. He is regarded with suspicion and fear, as he is often labeled as a witch. People often label me as a witch without truly comprehending why I have chosen to reside in this place. Dealing with the rumors and judgmental glances can be quite challenging. Instead of recognizing the spiritual journey I am undertaking, they simply perceive me as an eccentric individual living among the deceased. Over time, I have acquired the ability to disregard the whispers and concentrate on my own path. In essence, it is a matter of resilience and unwavering commitment to my beliefs. While the locals may have good intentions, they are apprehensive towards anything they cannot understand. My hope is that one day they will come to realize that my intentions are genuine, that I am merely a son in search of his father's final words. In the solitude of the cemetery, James finds moments of peace and reflection, which helps him, ground him in faith and hope.
Siku moja mzee atakuja ataniambia hicho kitu.
I live with the hope that my father will appear and share the message he left untold. It is this hope that grounds me and gives meaning to my life. Every day I pray and reflect, seeking guidance and strength. My faith serves as my anchor, helping me navigate the uncertainties of this journey. I firmly believe that everything happens for a reason, and my Father's message is waiting to be revealed at the appropriate time. Until then, I will continue to live, to wait, and to maintain my unwavering belief. James's unique lifestyle has strained his relationships, making it difficult for him to find lasting love.
Mahusiano yalikuwa na mpenzi mwaka jana.
I had a girlfriend, but the stress became overwhelming. She left after witnessing my living situation. Balancing a relationship with my way of life was difficult. She didn't comprehend my dedication to this place, and it caused a rift between us. Although I cherished her, I couldn't compromise my mission. It taught me valuable lessons about love and sacrifice. I have come to accept that my lifestyle may not be easily embraced by others. Perhaps one day, I will encounter someone who understands. But for now, my focus remains on my journey. Love will come at the right time, but currently, my mission takes precedence. James's isolation is a double-edged sword. It brings peace, but also a profound sense of loneliness. I live alone, and in this solitude, I have found peace. This way of life alleviates my stress and allows me to explore various aspects of myself that were previously unknown. Discovering solace among the graves has been a profound experience. The stillness that surrounds me enables me to hear my thoughts clearly and feel a deeper connection with my father. Although the local community is small, they have gradually accepted me in their own unique way. Loneliness can be challenging, but it also serves as a valuable teacher. It teaches us resilience, self-reliance, and the importance of inner peace. From James, we learn the significance of perseverance when faced with challenges. His journey teaches us that the solutions we desire may not always come readily or swiftly. Nonetheless, it is the journey itself and our faith that keep us going. James's unwavering belief and dedication serve as inspiration for us to remain steadfast in our convictions, even when the way ahead appears uncertain and the people around us fail to comprehend. Thank you for watching. I am Simon Greenwood, and this is Afrimax English. Remember to subscribe.